Heath with Constant Collectible, and I'm here today to talk about Anime Expo that just took place between July 1st and July 4th. So it just finished up yesterday. I was given a press pass by Anime Expo to attend the event and then give some press coverage, so my thanks to them. I was able to go up on July 1st, and so I'm here to give my thoughts. While I got a press pass, our fellow Constant Collectible writer, Susanna Metzler, did not, so she ended up buying a one-day badge, and we went up together. So we thought, okay, well, we'll just go to the badge pickup line, and, it'll maybe be about an hour wait, but that's fine. We were in the badge pickup line for 4 hours. We got in line at 9:30 because the traffic to actually get to Anime Expo was pretty bad, so we didn't end up getting there till 9:30. The line for the badge pickup opened at 8. So we were there for 4 hours, which was insane. The lines were nuts. You didn't know. We stood in line for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes without even knowing if this was the right line that we were supposed to be in. We asked around. Nobody else knew where the lines started, where they ended, what the lines were for. A lot of the volunteers kind of for Anime Expo also didn't seem to know what was going on. So it was not good. It was a mess. Which, for me, I had the press pass. I didn't have to pay. I technically didn't even have to wait in line. I was just waiting with Susanna. But that would be really frustrating as somebody who only had a one-day badge. So you're in line for 4 hours, and then by the time you get in, it's crowded, you're tired because you were standing outside. And it was decently hot that day, so people were not happy. It was not good. Just completely chaotic. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but that was really bad. I'm kind of glad that I actually had to wait in line with Susanna for that, because if I had not have known, I would have been all over this event and super excited for it. But knowing now that the line was 4 hours for regular people line was 4 hours, that's insane. The organization was terrible. I don't know what the deal was. So yeah, I would not be happy if I had bought just a one-day badge for the event. There were lots of people who were really upset. I guess this is the worst it's ever been. It wasn't. I talked to a few other people, and it wasn't like this last year. So something went horribly wrong. It was really chaotic. Nobody knows what's going on. Hopefully it'll improve next year. We're not really sure. That being said, I just got an email from Anime Expo, and there were about 116,000 attendees over the 4-day period of time that it was open, which was a 15% increase from last year. So they did have quite a bit more going on, but still that line was unacceptable. I don't know what was going on with that. So hopefully next year they are going to have Anime Expo from July 4th to July 8th in 2018. Hopefully they'll have some better system worked out so you don't have to stand in line for 4 hours just to get inside. Yeah, but we'll see. So once we did get inside, the event was awesome. It was actually, oddly enough, as horrible as it was outside, the inside was actually incredibly organized, so that was good. The entertainment hall was great. There were some amazing vendors. There was an event called Neon District that featured a lot of like J-pop and Japanese electronic music, and they did a little preview, and so we got to hear the DJ. One of the DJs for that event play, and they did a really good job. So, like I said, the music side of it looked really cool. The vendors were amazing. They had an underground parking lot entirely shut down, and that was where the artist alley was. So it was kind of incredibly hot down there. But it was a really cool space. There was a whole section for artist alley, a whole section for tabletop gaming. It was very well organized, and all of the staff were very friendly and helped everybody know where things were and what was going on. So yeah, the event itself was great once you got inside. But we didn't stay for super long afterwards, just because we had waited that long time to get in. But yeah, so the event itself was great. The line was absurd. I'm hoping that they'll have it cleaned up for next year because I would definitely enjoy going next year. And just to explain a few things about the event, I know anime fans get a bad rap for their events being a little bit raunchy, about the anime being weird, but it wasn't like that. It was a very friendly event. Everybody was very nice. Despite the long lines, people were polite. People tried very hard not to cut in line, even if they weren't sure where the line actually started. Very friendly. The cosplay was there were some really amazing cosplay. A lot of Naruto characters, so many of them. But then we saw some cool Your Lie in April, and a lot of Attack on Titan and Fate Stay Night. I think that's the title. So a lot of great cosplay, and none of it was more provocative than what you would see at a regular Comic-Con. So content-wise, I would not be concerned with that. But some of the vendors were a little bit out there as far as anime, so it was kind of less of a child-friendly event just because of some of the vendors, but the people and the crowd and the staff and everybody was very pleasant, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm trying to think of other things. I think that's about it. But yeah, I mean, other than the absurd lines, it was a pretty cool event. I would like to go next year, provided that I don't have to wait in line, but I would hope just for other people that the lines will be shorter next year. But yeah, I think you should definitely check it out again next year. I'm sure they're going to learn from what happened this year and clean up the lines a little bit, and it will go a lot more smoothly, hopefully. So yeah, Anime Expo, it's coming again next year. I believe at the Los Angeles Convention Center. That's where it was this year, but they're coming again, July 4th through July 8th. You can actually start buying tickets now. I don't know. For a discounted price. But yeah, it was a cool event, and there was lots of great vendors, and the entertainment and all that was really well done. So yeah, all in all, it was a fun event, and I'll be doing some more posts over the next few days about notable vendors and artists, and hopefully do a post about all the cool cosplayers we saw, because like I said, there were some really good ones. It was very cosplay oriented event. So yeah, check out Constant Collectible. We're gonna have some posts up for there, and obviously it'll be linked below. And if you like this video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And we would love to hear from you if you went to Anime Expo. I keep wanting to call it that. If you went, please leave your thoughts below. We'd love to hear from you. And also, if you went this year, if you're planning on going next year, or how you thought it compared to last year. So yeah, leave your thoughts below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.